The 5 forces of Panem. That's what's made you who you are. Parents, Panem. The P, E, your environment. Of course that shapes the way you see the world. N, your nation. You grew up in a war-torn nation, that's going to make the way you see the world, your ability to get amazing things done, your daily positivity, how you interact with people, it's going to change it. A, your associations. You become your conversations. Here's a pro tip right now. Make a list on a piece of paper and ask yourself this. Who are the 5 people in my life who are stealing my joy? Do it, please. These are the energy vampires in your life. These are the dream stealers. These people are staining your sense of possibility. These people are stealing your energy from you. You absolutely must get these people out of your life. I think you can be around toxic people. You can be around energy draining people, or you can change the world. You can't do both. Now you might say, well, this person is my mother. I would say, then don't chat with her every day. Do it once a week or once a month. Or have a conversation and tell them in a non-blaming way what's going on for you. And if you give them chance after chance after chance and they still keep on doing it, then see them once a month. You could say, oh, well, this is my best friend. And I would say, humbly and sincerely to you, reason, season, lifetime. And you'd say, Robin, what are you talking about? And I would say, okay, yes, it's your best friend, but every time you say, oh, I'm going to find a great love life, or I'm going to run a marathon, or I'm going to launch a new business, or I'm going to write a screenplay that changes the world, or I'm going to build a spiritual life that is so strong nothing on the outside could ever touch it. And when they laugh at me, it really hurts me. And I would say, you've got to get that best friend out of your life. And some people come into our life for a reason. Some people come into our life for a season. And some people get to stay with us for a lifetime. And you would say then, but I'll miss that person. And I'd say, well, miss them and love them from afar. But you only get one life as far as I can tell. And it's mission essential for you to populate your life with people whose lives you want to be living and people who get you. Around my life, I am surrounded by people who see the world the way I do, who have the same values as I do. People who are encouragers versus discouragers. And I'm not saying you need to surround yourself by yes people. Of course you want to have contrarian views. You want to have people who are strong enough to say, no, I don't really agree with that, and help you grow. So I'm just pausing and jamming and going down the rabbit hole a little bit on this point about your associations because they're so powerful. So we were talking about the 5 forces of Panem in the early part of the Wealth Money Can't Buy, in that section on the first form of wealth, which is growth. You can read the chapter. It's Memorize the Panem Principle. That's the name of the chapter. And I really want you to think about those 5 forces that have shaped you. So P is parents, E is your environment, N is your nation, A is your associations, and then M, media. The media causes us to go from intimacy with our heroic selves, which is our brave selves, our intuitive selves. We know what we should do. We have a sense of our purpose. Our heroic selves are so courageous. Our heroic selves are so resilient. We get knocked, it's like the Japanese proverb, get knocked down 7 times, get up 8. Our heroic selves are wise. We know what to do in each situation. Our heroic selves are loving. Our heroic selves are noble. Our heroic selves have high levels of authenticity. We don't need to fit into the crowd. We think for ourselves. Oh, what a gift independence of thought is. Our heroic selves have high integrity. Integrity is worth more than money. And I'm not saying money is not important. Money allows us in many ways to feel safer in the world, a reasonable amount of money. Money allows us to put food on the family table. Money will allow you to ensure you don't get backed into a corner and have to make choices that don't feel right to you. Having enough money allows you to do beautiful things for your family. Take them on great vacations, live in a nice home, buy the books you want. Money allows you to say, that is an incredible situation here, an incredible good cause. I want to contribute to it. For me, with the benefit of a fair number of notches under my belt in terms of years lived, the more I realize I feel happiest when I'm giving. Giving is a gift you give to that other person. It's a gift you give to yourself. And so for us to remember that being a giver, not a taker, and helping good causes, it's good for your soul and it's good for the cause. And so money allows you to do that. And then the final part of the PENAM, P-E-N-A-M acronym is M, it's media, and media does shape us right now. Look at social media, look at all the advertisements. Drive around, look at a device, and you're being bombarded by a current and torrent of influencing and seducing advertisements. If you are not careful, you will stop thinking for yourself. If you are not careful, you will be buying and consuming in a way that the media wants you to consume. So the reason I bring up the 5 forces of PENAM is those are the 5 forces along with micro trauma and macro trauma. So you've got all of these influences that cause you to go from your heroic self, which is your true nature, which is your bravery and your wisdom and the love in your heart and the creativity that you truly are. And slowly, as each day goes by, you forget who you are. You end up as an egoic self, and you forget that you see the world. This is a big idea. You see the world not as it is. You see the world as you are.